Now, we all know 50 think he the big bad wolf of hip-hop.
New kid, brand new, nobody don't know nobody. How do you get in all at one time? You make everybody that you feel like is somebody go, who's 50 Cent?
The dude done beef for damn near every rapper he done came into contact with.
Do you think he's a bully? Be honest.
No.
Yeah, 50 been a bully his whole life, man.
That shit was man.
From there, things turned ugly.
So yo, 50, what's the definition of a wankster, man? I mean, what is that?
Ja Rule, Irv Gotti.
50, he boxed, he nice with his hands. I done seen him break niggas' jaws. Ja Rule, I was black already. His shit was like this. 50 caught him already. His shit was like this already, nigga. Like this, right here. You see? Look, Camron got it.
Who? I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what you're talking about.
But this time he done picked the wrong one with Killa Cam.
You shut down Diplomat Project?
I'm not talking about diplomats. If you got, listen, let me tell you something. Look, if you got, now check this out. Look, initially,
After beef, he looked like a gorilla with rabbit teeth, bugs, monkey.
So after 50 got shot 9 times, he's made his return back to hip hop. He came back to rapping, right? And the way he came back was with the mixtape, Guess Who's Back by 50. I don't know if y'all remember that one, but that was his return after he got shot 9 times. He came back with this mixtape. And at the same time he came out with this, he started, forming G Unit. And as he's forming G Unit, Camron, Killa, he got Dipset on lock. Dipset doing their thing, they on fire, they moving right now. G Unit got introduced with that mixtape, 50 Cent is the Future, or something like that. That's how G Unit was introduced. That's when they made their introduction. Now, 50 was throwing shots at Cam in that song Wankster. I don't know if y'all knew this, but 50 actually had a line in that second verse when he was like, damn, homie, in high school you was a man, homie. The F happened to you. Yeah, that was towards Cam. That was towards Camron. I didn't really know that until years later down the line when I start really doing my due diligence on the hip-hop scene, you know what I'm saying? Because it's 50 Cent and Camron, those two iconic rappers, those two iconic icons, you know what I'm saying? But he was talking about Camron in that line when he said that, because Camron used to be a star basketball player in high school, so that was kind of like a pun to him. I mean, Cam even had chances of going pro, so it was serious for him. So 50 also dissed Camron and Jay-Z on a different version of Backbound. But because Eminem and Dr. Dre, they didn't want to, they didn't want no static. So they was like, yo, 50, chill. You just, you just coming in the game, relax. These dudes been hot, they've been on fire, and you just coming in, you too hot, relax. So the beef really kicked off, you know what I'm saying, when 50 went on the radio and started talking crazy, saying he could shut down any Diplomat record or any Diplomat type of, situation that was dropping whenever G Unit or he was, you feel me? So, Camron wasn't having that. Camron calls up the radio station, yelling he's like, you can't shut down nothing that Diplomat's got going on over here. Is you crazy? Is you nuts? Is you out of your mind, nigga? So, and this is how it went. 50 wanted to speak with Cam directly. He didn't want to speak with no managers that's representing. He wanted to speak with Cam directly.
The Diplomats are cool, but put Cam on the phone.
Diplomat Records, and we pay them.
Put Camron on the phone.
Hello?
Cam, what's up, baby?
50, what up, baby? You shut down Diplomat Project?
I'm not talking about diplomats. If you got, listen, let me tell you something. Look, if you got, now check this out. Look, initially, a portion of your success.
How much Lloyd Banks on?
Well, Lloyd Banks is at 300,000.
And he's on the major, and Jim is at 300,000.
Right. And that's great for Jimmy, because Jimmy's not, listen, that's great for Jimmy. You're not going to be, you're going to cause a whole different situation. Watch this.
How much
Let's not make it a different situation.
Camron won this, man. Name any song from 50 that's fucking with Cam's discography. Tell me. Even Camron Dipset shit niggas, it don't compare to nothing that G Unit did. I'm sorry, Dipset is Dipset. Can't put him over the locks, but I'm putting him over G Unit. So after that conversation, man, 50 basically let Cam know, like, look, I ain't Jay-Z. You diss me, you're gonna get a response. You're gonna have to rumble with me. Like, I'm not Jay. You feel me? And I respect it. 50 even got so disrespectful as to say, look, Cam, you not the boss of Dipset no more. Jimmy is. Jim Jones the boss of Dipset now.
And I might not. You see, I got the whole G unit here. We're gonna get it going. You got back there. Ah! Oh, man. Hey, what you know? What you know? It's your man Jim Jones right here. Bought you the biggest record of last year, right?
Oh yeah, we had a nice time last year.
What we call that one?
I was balling. We still balling. What's poppin', big baby?
It's balling. You know, so
man, we got this.
So why was you here? Right? We gotta do that one time. Tell me how to show you how you do it.
You got to pass me the ball for me.
That's how we gotta do that.
Throw you the ball, baby.
You know what I mean?
Shit, we here. I just came to show some support. You know, I respect Gina G Unit is one of the few movements that I do respect in this game and things like that. You know me, I'm a hustler, so I'm always open for money and things like that. But
that's what this is. This is the ultimate hustler version of Rad City right here.
It's still diplomats though, baby.
Yeah. Let's talk about how like what you got going on.
Oh, now you know I got a new deal pending. I don't want to break no hearts or shake the tables too much, but somebody to offer me a whole bunch of money that I can't refuse and things like that.
Don't blow that till negotiations is done.
Who you think you is, 50? Like, definitely not Jimmy. Jimmy's definitely not the boss. Jimmy's not a boss or nothing. And I made a video on that too. Go check it out. So, you know, Killa, Camron, responds back in his comical street way. You know what I'm saying? Cam got this like comical type of swaggy shit on you type of humor. You know what I mean? He responds with the song Curtis.
From Wanda DJ, you ain't 50 Cent from BK.
Not sure if y'all remember that one, but he came back hard, you know what I mean, clowning, calling, you know what I mean, 50 by his first name, Curtis and all that. Disrespectful. Calling him a monkey, spitting like how Cam spit on the track, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a diss track, you still think it's a single. Camron was coming at 50 about, oh, you saying you heavy in New York, but you live in Connecticut, this and that. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with Connecticut. Love Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Connecticut stand up. You know what I mean? But you can't be claiming to be heavy in New York streets and you don't even live out there. So come on, cut it out. How heavy are you in those streets? Killa even went as far as to make a whole skit, you know, with a dude acting like 50, you know, because a little rumor about 50 working with police and all that. Had a dude do a skit posing as 50 Cent as like a police officer or some shit.
And that dude right there, all I gotta say about him is murder. Oh, y'all niggas going down, man. I'm telling on all y'all. G, you net. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. I'm especially telling on you, nigga. G, you net. Hey, fuck you, nigga.
Even Tony Yall tried to jump in the beef and try to make it, you know what I mean? Dipset versus Junior. He jumped in the beef and on the track and was like talking crazy about Jim Jones and all that. I guess that's who he wanted to go against. Hype man for hype man, right? 50 went the extra mile talking about Camron's IBS. IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. Camron got irritable bowel syndrome, I guess, according to 50. That's what 50 said, I guess. That was something to put out there. Now, all this was going down around 2007, right? After all this beef, you know what I mean, the back and forth with Camron and 50, Camron took a little hiatus. He went missing for a little bit. Who knows? He says he was on vacation. But he came back and he had a few words for 50. After he heard what 50 was, you know what I mean, 50 is 50. He continued to pop shit. So 50 continues to pop shit. Camron hears about it while he's on vacation or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? When you're rich, you could just do vacation is whenever you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Camron heard about it and he had this to say, man. He wasn't having it.
May 17th. I just got a two-way talking about Curtis is talking about I won't come outside. I'm in my motherfucking vacation home because it's gonna be a real motherfucking hot summer, man, for everybody. And probation is officially over. Oh yeah, last week, officially. And all that shit going on, I'm not going to jail for none of y'all. Should've sizzled down or whatever. But Curtis, you wanna get involved? You ain't left alone, brother. You're not left alone. Holla at me. I'm right here. Killa, May 17th. I just got it. Yeah, you see the palm trees? I'm on vacation and I'll be off. June fucking 1st. Curtis. Dickhead. Get my fucking pool in the back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was on some I'm coming back type shit. Now, J.R. Ryder, he was another Dipset member. You know what I'm saying? He went on Vlad and he was like, the Dipset buzz started going down after the beef with Camron and 50.
I was like, what?
Well, I mean, Dipset eventually broke up. And
Yeah.
you see where it is right now. Like, at what point did you guys go from being a tight-knit family to, people starting to move away and so forth?
It was around the time, it was a little bit after when Cam had the beef with 50. It was a little bit after that.
That says a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So 50 must have had the industry more behind him. Even we know 50's a businessman, so I could believe it. He had his mind right. As far as the business went, he you know what I mean, he shook his hands and greased his palms and all that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, J.R. Ryder said, yo, after the beef with Camron and 50, people in the industry kind of started stepping back from Dipset, you know what I mean? Now, around 2008, the beef went, you know what I mean, it went quiet, kind of simmered down, people forgot about it. 2011, Camron, he does an interview saying, you know what I mean, I don't got no problems with 50. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's past that, he's good now. And I guess 50 must have heard that. You know, of course 50 heard that interview. And, you know what I mean, he said in his own interview, like, what, you know, he said this, it was like, yo, what me and Camron had, it was just music, you feel me? It was just music. That's the competitive nature of the art, of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We come at each other. So basically, no harm, no foul, you know what I'm saying? Both these men, these grown men, is just chalking it up to hip hop, because that's what it really was. It wasn't no real street, nothing that went down. Nobody did no grimy nothing to nobody. So it was good to see them, you know what I mean, as black men come together and just be like, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Especially when y'all rich black men getting money and famous and all that. Why keep wasting your time? Just keep, like, and it didn't make any sense. So, you know what I mean? 50 was like, man, that was just water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? But I think Camron won this one, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Cam won this. 50 is 50, you know what I mean? He tried to bring the big bully shit to Cam, but Cam, you know, I feel like Cam held his own. He really handled how he should have, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention he did beef with Jay-Z too, and so did 50, you feel me? But it's good to see that, you know what I mean, throughout all this BS, that these men could come together at the end of the day and say it was BS and move forward, you know what I'm saying? Just some thoughts I had today, you know what I mean? Just reminiscing. It's your boy Z, $6, Black Rose TV. I'm out there.